holistic health coach living in beautiful Ontario, Canada, and I'm the founder of WholeFit. And I am so excited to spend this time with you talking about one of my favorite topics, how to have real glowing, healthy skin, a glow you don't have to fake using highlighters and bronzers. So I think it's important I share with you that my interest in this topic began back when I was about 14 and I started to deal with horrible acne. At that time, I felt desperate, right? And I tried so many products from the drugstore and had had multiple visits with a dermatologist, which ultimately ended up in having me on what we now know to be a very dangerous drug. But back then, it was not as known. This, of course, was over 20 years ago, before we were taught that our skin is a mirror of our internal health. So now today at 37, I'm a wee bit wiser about what actually creates that healthy glow, and I'm excited to share with you the key ways to having glowing skin from within, as well as my favorite plant wisdom containing doTERRA products and essential oils that are perfection for supporting our skin. Whether we're talking about a lipid plant oil such as jojoba or the volatile aromatic compounds we know as essential oils, they work synergistically with our skin. Nature knows what is best, as always. I think we have the most powerful skin products and supplements because they are infused with the highest quality and most beautifully sourced plant materials. So, I mean, even if you had a clean product elsewhere that had essential oils in it, it doesn't even compare to the effects of the life force of the plants we are grateful to experience through doTERRA. So before I expand on the actual products we can use, I want to help us get to know the skin we live in. So your skin is your largest, most visible filtering organ. It protects your inner tissues from harmful microbes, harmful chemicals, and strong light rays. It's one of the main ways your body communicates with the world through nerves in your skin. So your skin actually makes up about 10 to 15% of your body weight. And this equates to actually over 1 trillion skin cells, if you can imagine that. So the first layer here that you can actually touch is called the epidermis, and it is constantly shedding dead skin cells. About 40,000 of them are shed every hour. So your skin has completely replaced itself every month. Think about that the next time you're dusting your house, right? So the epidermis contains about 5 million pores, and most of these pores are too small to see. But at the base of these pores is a gland, okay? And some glands release sweat to cool your skin, others secrete something called sebum, which forms a protective barrier to lock in moisture and prevent harmful microbes from entering. So the reason I'm sharing this with you is because it's important to understand the wisdom of your body and specifically of your skin. It's important to support it as best we can, rather than distract it from its goal of maintaining and achieving optimal health. So imbalances in our health are often expressed quite visibly through skin issues, and about 80% of what we see here on our skin surface is a result of what's actually going in through our mouth, okay? So what we're eating, what we're drinking, what we're supplementing with is literally creating the us a few weeks from now. So I first want to share with you 5 things that you can do to actually promote glowing skin within, okay? So number 1, absolutely hands down, is drinking more water. And this is one of those recommendations that affects your complete health picture, not just your skin. Unfortunately though, many people, particularly in the winter, tend to drink less than what our body needs, which ends up taxing our internal waste removal systems. So your goal is to drink half your ideal weight in ounces of water each day. So if you weigh 140 pounds, you want at least 70 ounces of clean, filtered water every single day. And if you want to add a little more glow power to this, squeeze some fresh lemon juice in there, or add 1 to 2 drops of lemon, tangerine, or grapefruit essential oil, or even our metabolic blend is fantastic. Number 2 is increasing healthy fats. And this, along with a low water intake, is going to be the main reason for dry skin outside of environmental influence. So your skin suppleness is actually a great way to know whether you are increasing your healthy fats enough. So great sources would be avocados, full-fat dairy products that are organic, nuts and seeds, a few teaspoons of grass-fed butter, for example, olive oil, coconut oil. We really want to stay away from man-made fats such as shortening and marjoram, and these are in the majority of packaged foods. You know, I've tried every kind of diet there is out there, and my skin has never looked as good as it does when I eat a whole organic diet with lots of healthy fats daily. The last thing I want to cover off on is supplements. So our LLV, as you know, is packed, right? It's a powerhouse of essential minerals, nutrients, and antioxidants. And aging in a healthy way basically means that we're providing our cells with the essential nutrients and metabolic factors to help them perform optimally, along with antioxidants that fight oxidation, because oxidation is basically aging. Now you'll notice a lot of other benefits like healthier nails, hair, skin, just a lot of strength there. The other supplement I want to highlight too is our Terrazyme, okay? This amazing buffet of enzymes helps basically all the nutrients from the healthy food we're trying to eat and consume. It helps it actually absorb to be best used by our body. My final tip for you when it comes to cleansing and glowing from the inside out is to plan to do our doTERRA Cleanse and Restore 2 to 4 times a year, because one of the greatest benefits we experience when we support our cleansing organs is clear, glowing eyes and skin. Okay, so now let's talk about what we're putting on our skin. So this is an area we need to be very mindful of, and the great news is that you not only don't have to expose yourself to harmful things like parabens and phthalates and perfumes for the sake of beauty, but through our doTERRA products and essential oils, you will have even better results, okay? Because you just don't want to have to trade that off. So let's go through a few beautifying rituals for the face, for the body, and for the hands. So for the face, one of the first things I want to talk about is exfoliating. So you'll want to exfoliate your skin 2 to 3 times a week so that pores don't clog, and it helps the moisture penetrate properly. So for your face, there's a couple of approaches. I love our Reveal system. It has pumpkin enzymes and natural bamboo silk beads, so this gently exfoliates so that you have that fresh skin. You can use this a couple times a week. Or you could actually make your own with a 2-to-1 ratio of sugar and olive oil and add something like a drop of lavender essential oil to it. The last thing I love to do for exfoliating is actually using a facial brush that oscillates back and forth over the skin. This works really well. And you can even add your cleanser to this 2 to 3 times a week. But again, you don't want to be exfoliating more than that, because if you're too aggressive when you're exfoliating, this can often cause excessive dryness, and this will actually disrupt your skin's lipid barrier. So the second thing with taking care of our skin is cleansing, right? My all-time favorite is Virage. I love this skincare system. This specific cleanser has beautiful essential oils in it that cleanse and purify, such as melaleuca and basil. It has amino acids, it has different lipids like coconut and olive oil that nourish and hydrate the skin and also act as natural surfactants. I've used this every night for the past 3 years and I love it. Now in the morning, I do something that you might have heard about before, and it's called the oil cleansing method. And I want to teach you this really quick, okay? You can make your own oil cleanser to use in the mornings by using a glass jar and adding something like fractionated coconut oil to it and a drop of lavender, and you would apply it to your dry skin. I love to do this first thing in the morning. So you don't use any water at first, you just apply it as a layer to your skin, you massage it in, and then you use a warm washcloth and you wipe off the oil, and that takes all of the dirt and bacteria and residue off your skin. It's amazing, I love it. Your serum is the third step. So the rock star of our serums would be the Immortelle serum, and this is part of the Virage collection. This has the most beautifying essential oils like frankincense and Hawaiian sandalwood and lavender and myrrh and helichrysum and rose. I mean, you cannot get more beautifying than that powerhouse of oils. This is fundamental for healthy skin, okay? So the lipid complex mimics the skin surface. So it deeply hydrates and reduces lines and wrinkles. Now you can make your own serum pretty simply. You could use something like an argan or a jojoba oil and just add a couple of drops of frankincense, sandalwood, or myrrh. Now I also like to drive in a serum using something like this jade roller. You can apply it after the serum in upward strokes, and that will help reduce puffiness and get the fluids moving. Now the last step for taking care of our face is moisturizing. So you'll do this after the serum, and I love our Virage lotion, especially through the spring and summer months. In the winter time, I like to use the jar cream out of the Essential Skincare line. One thing I want to mention too is under my eyes, I love any of the floral touch oils. I honestly, throughout the day, whenever I have them in front of me, I'll just stop for a moment and roll them under my eyes. They are so beautifying. So they lend a lot of beautiful qualities to the face, and particularly under the eye area. Now, once a week, you're gonna wanna do a mud mask, and we love this detox mud mask that doTERRA launched. It's gonna help pull impurities and waste materials out of your skin. It's gonna help unclog your pores. It's going to revitalize the look of dull skin. So it's great purification for your face. Now, this is the key thing with this particular mask. It's very intense. So you wanna apply a very thin layer and let it sit for only about 10 to 15 minutes. You'll also want to make sure your skin is not damp before applying, okay? So you'll notice this it's highly cleansing for your face, okay? So it's a beautiful mask to put on once a week. Alternatively, while you're waiting for this to come in, if you don't have it yet, you can actually make your own. So you can pick up a big tub of bentonite clay, okay? And you can basically mix equal parts of bentonite clay with apple cider vinegar or water. And you would add a couple drops of either lavender or juniper berry. Juniper berry oil is actually known to promote clear, healthy complexions. So it's a great toning essential oil. And you'd apply that. I like to use a little brush to apply it and rinse it off just like a mask. Now, the last thing I do want to mention that has to do with the face is cleaning your tools, okay? So you can see here I have some makeup brushes. You want to do this about once a week. A lot of us forget. So you might even, for the first little while, put a reminder in your calendar, because this is really important to having just a healthy face, right? Is watching the tools. So I want to give you a really quick cleaner that you can use. A lot of you probably have this at home already. It's our On Guard Cleaning Concentrate. And you're going to basically mix a teaspoon of this concentrate with about a teaspoon of our fractionated coconut oil, and then add 2 drops each of our tea tree oil or melaleuca and grapefruit. And you're gonna add water to that. You're gonna let your brushes sit, and then after about 5 or 10 minutes, you can rinse them into the water. It'll be nice and clean. You might even wanna add something like geranium oil to add some aromatics to the brushes. So let's go into talking about the body, okay? So exfoliating, step number 1 for the body. One of my favorite tools for doing this is a dry skin brush. And you can find a lot of different varieties of dry skin brushes. Here you see I have a long handled one with really good firm bristles on it. You wanna try to find a natural body brush for doing this. And how you're gonna do this is you're basically going to start at your feet, and in circular motions or firm upward strokes, you're going to work your way up, massaging towards your heart. So through this, and again, your skin is dry as you're doing this, you'll remove dead skin cells. You're gonna help the lymph fluid move and make your skin incredibly clean. I also like to add a couple of drops of our DDR Prime right to the brush before I am dry brushing. Alternatively, we have our body scrub from the Spa line. And this is a gorgeous scrub, beautiful aromatics of wild orange, grapefruit, and warming ginger. It's with natural sugarcane, sunflower, sweet almond, and kukui nut oil. So the thing I love about it is it works really well, but it doesn't give you that greasy kind of film on your skin after. It's awesome. So for cleansing the body, you've got to love our doTERRA body wash. It will help remove dirt and impurities during the shower, but unlike mass-produced detergents, it will not strip away your body's natural oils. And that's key to basically maintaining a good moisture level in your skin. The other thing I like to do for cleansing is to have a detox bath 1 to 2 times a week. So you would start with 1 cup of fragrance-free Epsom salts, because you're gonna add your own oils, right? And you'd add about 5 drops of either juniper, lavender, or sandalwood to those salts and toss them in the bath. You could even add about half a cup of baking soda to soften the water. That's gonna create more of an alkaline bath, but it's also very detoxifying. And then for moisturizing your body, after you've come out of the shower or the bath, and while your skin is actually a little bit damp still, you're gonna use our fragrance-free, obviously, our lotion that you can add your own essential oils to. So this is brilliant, right? Because you can literally every day customize your aromatics for your body. So you'll just put a little bit in your hands. My favorite oils to add to this are simple lavender. I love sandalwood. I'll even add a little bit of peppermint in the summer just for extra cooling. And it's just this beautiful, non-greasy lotion that you can use after you've gotten out of the shower or the bath. Okay, so next let's talk about hands and feet. This is the last area I wanted to go through with you. One of the best ways to take care of your hands and feet is to do it with intention and to do it once a week. So For this, you could fill a basin with some warm water and add a little bit of coconut oil and some tea tree or lavender, and just let your feet or your hands soak in that. You can soak it for about 10 minutes, and then you can push back the cuticles, and you'll have a nice area to work with. And what I love to do is, after I have done that kind of a soak, I will actually use one of our touch roller bottles. So any of the floral oils, or I'll actually use Immortelle. It's one of my favorite for the nail bed and for cuticles. So I'll just apply that right over the area. This is a good one to try. I mean, it is a little bit of a more intense blend, but it works really well for the nails. And then I love to finish off with our rose hand lotion. Just a beautiful aroma to it. I keep one of these everywhere, in my purse, in my car, in my gym bag. I love it. And your hands are one of the first areas to show aging, right? So we want to make sure we're being intentional about our self-care in that area as well. So there you have it. Healthy skin from top to toe, simple, effective, and natural approaches to having that glow. So I hope that you'll join me in trying a few of these ideas, and until next time.
Andrew O'Hare. I'm the Chief Commercial Officer with doTERRA, and this is Callie Wilson, a Presidential Diamond with doTERRA, and we're going to be telling you a little bit more about the Essential Skincare line and some of the updates and a couple of new exciting products. As you may know, the Essential Skincare line just got a makeover. We've updated each of the formulas in the product line and have added a couple of new products as well. I want to emphasize that we're not changing the formulas because the old ones are ineffective. Essential Skincare has been the foundation of doTERRA's skincare line for 7 great years, and people have found wonderful benefits from using them. We are very proud of this line, but skincare ingredients and technologies have improved over the years, and we felt the time was right to make our Essential Skincare better than ever. Our goal with this project was to update our formulas with state-of-the-art anti-aging ingredients and technologies, create new products to address the needs of our wellness advocates, and update the look of the line.
What I love is that the Essential Skincare line is bringing the best of nature and science together to help you love your skin even more than ever. And doTERRA has kept all of the product features that we've loved about the line since the very beginning. Each product has the same essential oil blend, texture, and feel as before. The Essential Skincare hydrates and nourishes the skin, promotes even pigmentation, reduces the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, and promotes the elasticity and suppleness of the skin, which for me is getting more important the older I get and the more kids I have, right?
Absolutely. The science of skincare is constantly evolving. Our product development team carefully considered each formula when deciding what to remove and what to add. We've added cutting-edge botanical ingredients and have kept our line free of artificial colors.
And formula development really is a complex process, isn't it? It requires months of ingredient research and testing, and these ingredients have been chosen based on their function, their performance, their quality, their safety, and source. So what exactly is changing, Andrew? Can we dive into this?
Absolutely, that's a great question. The facial cleanser is still based on the cleansing and purifying essential oils, melaleuca and peppermint. Yucca root and soap bark extracts have been added because they are wonderful natural cleansers that also clarify the skin to leave it feeling clean and smooth. The invigorating scrub now includes greater burdock extract, which is excellent for helping to purify and tone the skin, and the gentle exfoliation also comes from biodegradable jojoba esters that moisturize the skin while gently removing dirt and other buildup.
Which I really didn't know that. I didn't know that it's really important to remove completely the makeup and the dirt and the buildup so that you can have that radiant glow. I'm excited also to tell them about the pore reducing toner. It has some fantastic botanical ingredients like aloe, watermelon, and apple extracts. These help to tone and balance your skin. The natural astringent witch hazel helps remove excess oil and reduces the appearance of pores. Very important for me too. It also has lentil extracts, which are great for hydration while reducing the appearance of oily skin. Another amazing product is the tightening serum. It includes acacia gum to provide lift and beech tree bud extract to tighten and smooth the skin.
We've added probiotics to our hydrating cream to nourish your skin. Amino acids and polypeptides combined with botanical extracts like mugwort and oreweed. You know you needed that, right?
I didn't know, but now I do, and I'm super excited, and I'm really excited about the probiotics and all that cool stuff you're talking about.
Well, this provides a hydrating and soothing effect to your skin, which improves your skin's natural health and promotes a youthful appearance. The other moisturizer in the line, the anti-aging moisturizer, has been infused with the extract of dormant summer snowflake bulbs to help promote a clearer and more even skin tone. It also includes peptides to firm and smooth the skin, which helps reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. Those, along with our favorites, frankincense, lavender, jasmine, and geranium essential oils, help give you the anti-aging qualities we all love about the Essential Skincare line.
I love all of those essential oils, by the way, and it's so fun to be able to treat myself with some of my favorites every single day. The Essential Skincare has 2 new products that I'm really excited for you to have in your home. First is the Anti-Aging Eye Cream. This product has been clinically tested and has had some amazing proven results. 96% of subjects showed an immediate improvement in skin elasticity with an average improvement of 76% after 1 use. After 8 weeks, 97% of subjects showed improvement in skin elasticity with an average improvement of 152%. Also, after 8 weeks, image analysis showed significant improvement in wrinkle depth, severity, and total wrinkle count for 85% of subjects. 100% of the clinical trial subjects reported incredible results after 8 weeks of use, including visible improvements in skin radiance, firmness, texture, smoothness, luminosity, and overall youthful appearance. They also all reported improvements in under-eye bags and puffiness, which now I wish I would have used this morning because I have a newborn. For many of these subjects, too, there was noticeable difference after just 1 use. So how does it work? The Anti-Aging Eye Cream has some of my favorites, frankincense, ylang-ylang, and blue tansy essential oils, all of which are powerful oils for the skin. Biopolymers made from algae extract provide noticeable tightening and lifting from the first use of this product. Bakuchiol helps to tone and tighten the skin. This improves the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles and even helps prevent future signs of aging.
Well, another product we're releasing is a brightening gel, which is designed to bring out the best of your natural skin tone. It doesn't change your skin tone, but helps reduce the appearance of dark spots and brings out a youthful glow. Bergamot, juniper berry, and melissa essential oils help brighten and even the complexion. Ginger root extract is also included to promote radiant-looking skin. Daisy extract and microencapsulated vitamin C help brighten the skin and reduce the appearance of dark spots. Well, I'm super excited about this line. How about you, Callie?
I am actually really excited to get these into my home and pamper myself with all of these amazing products and oils. So fun. Well, we are so excited for you to also have these new formulas and products in your home and are confident that you will find even more benefits from them than you did before. Thanks for joining us and enjoy the rest of the webinar.
Shay Wyson, and I'm a wife and mom of 5 and a cosmetologist. So I'm really passionate about the facial line, actually. What better way to take myself on a journey than to apply essential oils to my face? And simply also by cleansing my face. One of my tricks is with the facial cleanser. So to remove my makeup before I use my Virage facial line, I'll use the facial cleanser, and it's because you put it on without any water. If I have makeup on my face and then I put that cleanser on, that cleanser is binding right to the makeup to truly cleanse it, and then I'll go into the Virage line and use it and be able to cleanse my face. Sometimes I will enjoy the shower a little bit longer just to let things really like infuse into my face. So as we cleanse the face and then we go on to the spray, we get that beautiful mist. I mean, you are sitting on a beach with that breeze misting and that sea mist over your face. It's so refreshing. Another way that I like to be versatile with the products is with the hydrating cream in the morning. If you wake up, you've not rested as well as you'd like to, and your eyes don't look as you would enjoy, you might use some lavender. So I like to take a little bit of the hydrating cream and add a little extra lavender in there and just dot it around the eyes. It really just helps soothe the skin and calm the look of the eyes, so it just is nice and radiant again, and to be able to feel beautiful, refreshed looking. It's one of my best kept secrets, so you all just got in some good secrets. The best things is to end with that moisturizer that has that little bit of jasmine in it. For me, jasmine is such an emotional oil for me to just strengthen and help me feel beautiful. So one way that I help the toner to be more versatile is, after you put your makeup on, you can feel like your face it's kind of stuck. It's matted on there, or it doesn't feel like it's blended into your skin quite so much. Well, I will do a mist of that toner over my makeup because it helps just settle and ease everything in and blend everything together, so it's not such a makeup-y look, if that makes sense to you or not. I really love that, and especially if you're using powders and with that, it just helps settle and calm everything down so that you do pull across a more natural look. So other things, if we look at the face, what is the face telling us? I know for me as a woman, I have particular spots on my face that could be aggravating or bother me. So I'll use geranium to support the skin because my body's communicating that part of my body is needing additional support. And sometimes my face is asking for a little more support. So I just look at it, I listen to what my face is telling me so that I can then go and research what oils might support that part of my skin on my face a little bit there. Now, I'm going to share with you, because I'm a cosmetologist, I absolutely am going to figure out how to use oils to better my hair. So let me give you a few little tips and tricks there. Let me poke you with, so when I shampoo my hair, I'm just going to shampoo my scalp. The scalp is where all the oil is coming from. And then when we don't wash it, we get an excessive amount of oil and it blocks the pores. So when we're using the shampoo, I want you to focus on cleansing the scalp. So just use the shampoo line at the scalp, cleanse it. As you rinse that hair out, it's going to cleanse the ends of your hair. The conditioner that has all those rich oils that's far from your scalp is meant for the ends of your hair. We don't need to put those oils on your scalp and double up the oil. So one little trick there, I want you to think of doTERRA's hairline as your concentrate orange juice. Hang with me, you'll understand here in a minute. When we go and buy traditional shampoos and conditioners, they're often orange juice that's already been mixed with the water. So we're getting a watered down version of the concentrate. If we look at doTERRA's hair care line and their shampoos and conditioners, you're getting the condensed version of orange juice, which means use the water that's coming out of your tap that you're already paying for to help disperse that shampoo and conditioner throughout your hair. Now, I often get asked, how has your hair grown so long? Mind you, there's some tricks there. How are we going to nourish our face and our hair? Because it's really the last priority of nutrients in our body, right? We're going to support, or the body's going to give nutrients to the organs before it gives nutrients to the hair. So how are we? Well, one of my ground foundations is the Lifelong Vitality Pack. It is essential that we understand if you want healthy skin, hair, and nails, that we give it the nutrients to support it. Now, a little trick you can do with the Root to Tip serum, if you're looking to support your hair to be nice and long and help it grow, a trick would be to add some Ling Ling to that. The Ling Ling is one that helps strengthen the hair so that it doesn't break off. I know for me, as in years previous, I would try growing my hair long, but it would just break off from all the split ends. So I don't have to worry about all these haircut maintenance from split ends. That Lang Lang comes in and provides that care for my hair. I love the emotional balancing that geranium has, but beyond that, it is hydrating. Just as it was hydrating for our skin, it's also hydrating on our end. So if you have longer hair, you're looking to support your hair to have that length and to give it that nutrients and that support, put some geranium in with that serum. You can also put these products in the conditioner. Just think of what your body's looking for. Think of those cleansing effects. If your hair, men, you really don't need conditioner. Save the money. Let other people in the house use it. There's not a need. Your hair isn't long and it's getting plenty of nutrients from that. So think of, for you men, let me give you some tricks for you guys. Think of rosemaries. Think to be able to really cleanse and to support the scalp cleansing. And think of peppermint invigorating those scalp. And also, you believe it or not, clary sage could be really supportive to have a healthy hair. Another one is clary sage. Add that into your shampoo or put it in the serum and apply that onto your scalp for healthy scalp and hair. So I'm grateful to share some of my tips and tricks with you. I hope this helps. I love understanding how I can better utilize the oils and understand them and really get to the root of why and what oils are going to bring me what I'm looking to accomplish out of that. So I hope this helps, and enjoy using your essential oils and enjoy going on that spa journey with the Virage facial line. And it's okay if you take a 10-minute shower with the steam misting over that face and really letting those oils to penetrate in, because remember that steam and oils are opposite, so they're really going to help infuse those oils into your face. So enjoy these tips and tricks and have a great day.
Empowered Life series. My name is Jen Fry, and I am so excited to share with you today about the spa products. So it's called Infuse Your Life with Luxury, and I'm a licensed massage therapist, and I love pampering and all the fun stuff. So we're gonna have a lot of fun today. So one thing I want to just put in your mind before we start is the importance of self-care. So actually, I fly a lot with what we do, and we travel. And so whenever you fly on a plane, I'm sure you've heard the flight attendant say, all of the safety instructions, right? And so when she's going through the safety instructions, she will get to a part and she'll talk about the oxygen masks, and she'll talk about the oxygen masks and if you're traveling with a small child. And I always think she's gonna say, you know, put it on the child first, but she always says, put it on yourself first, and then you put the oxygen mask on the child. And so why does she say that? She says that because it's so important for us to have the oxygen so that we can take care of the child and the people around us. And so it's the same thing with self-care. It's really important that we take care of ourselves so that we can give back and serve others. And so we're going to talk today how doTERRA's products help us serve ourselves and then serve others actually in a more impactful way. And so I want to go over just a couple skin stats with you first. So on your screen there will be a few skin stats. So our skin accounts for about 15% of our body weight. So that's a lot, right? The average adult has about 21 square feet or 9 pounds of skin and 300 million skin cells. Lots of skin cells, lots to take care of, and a lot of us don't take care of our skin the way that we should. A single square inch of skin has about 300 sweat glands. This is good. It helps us breathe, but it also helps us take in things that we might want to take in when we're soaking in a bath. Your skin renews itself every 28 days. I always think it's funny when people say, oh, it's so gross when a snake will shed its skin, right? Well, we are actually shedding our skin more often than a snake. That's just kind of a fun fact. Your skin constantly sheds dead cells, and it's estimated that more than half of the dust in your home is actually skin. So that's kind of gross. So I know we said we're gonna have fun and we're gonna do this beauty stuff, but we're talking about something that's kind of gross. But it's important that you know this. We are shedding our skin a lot. Our skin is our largest organ, and it's really important that we be stewards of our body because it is our largest organ. And so this is something that many people don't take care of. And so we want you to invest in your skin because it's going to represent you for a very long time. So true beauty is about being comfortable and confident in your own skin. And so there's actually an emotional component to beauty, and it's feeling good about yourself from the inside. And what I love about doTERRA's products is they're infused with essential oils. And so they do help boost our self-confidence when we're using them, because we are smelling these beautiful oils in the products. The other thing is that when I was a teenager and even into adulthood, I had problematic skin. And so I only really felt confident by putting lots of makeup on to go out in public. And so I felt a little insecure that way. What I love about doTERRA's products is they have helped my skin be very clear. It's very rare that I have any problems with my skin. I believe it's because of the Lifelong Vitality vitamins nourishing from the inside out, and also using their products. And so I am really excited to share with you how to feel comfortable and confident in your own skin and feel beautiful from the inside out. And so we're going to talk first about cleansing. And so if there's nothing else that you do, definitely cleanse your skin. It's the fastest way to age yourself. And so two of my favorite cleansers that I use are our Virage cleanser. This is a really silky cleanser. And then we also have our HD foaming face wash. I use both. So it's actually important to cleanse your face twice, especially if you're a makeup wearer. If you wear makeup and you cleanse your face just once, it's kind of like jumping in the shower with your clothes on. You're not really getting it all off. So the first wash, you can use a washcloth, and I like to use the Virage cleanser to just clean off that makeup. And then I like to wash again with the HD Clear Foaming Face Wash, because that really gets in the pores. It's got lots of great ingredients. If you see on your screen some of the ingredients in there, we've got wild orange basil and melaleuca. It also has some amino acids and lipids. Lipids are actually kind of like giving your skin vitamins. Amino acids are something we have to get by eating protein, and so that's how we get our amino acids. And so these proteins that we get, or these amino acids that we get, and we put them on our skin, are very helpful to keep our skin looking young. Another thing about a lot of cleansers is that they're very drying to the skin, but this one, it's not going to dry your skin out. It's actually going to keep the moisture in as well, which is really important. It has some olive oil in there. Just another side fun fact about olive oil is I'm actually a natural redhead, but I love to use olive oil and ylang ylang to help repair split ends. So as I have gotten older, I've had to highlight my hair blonde. And so when you do that, you blow up the follicle in the hair shaft, and it makes your hair dry and gives you split ends. So after I get my hair highlighted, I will come home and smear my hair with some olive oil and ylang ylang, and that's very helpful. That's just a little side tip for you ladies that might have the same issue. So very important to cleanse. And the HD Clear Foaming Face Wash has an ingredient called Litsea, and that's an essential oil. And so we don't hear about that a lot in doTERRA. And so it's actually comes from a shrub. The shrub gives off this lemony essential oil, and it's really good to help control the oil in the skin. And then another ingredient that a lot of people don't hear about in our HD Foaming face wash is our white willow bark. And so I used to study a lot of herbs and homeopathics, and I studied white willow bark a long time ago. And so if you do a little research on it, so it helps to calm the skin down a little bit. The next step that I like is to smooth the skin, and so I use our Immortelle oil. This is actually one of my very favorite oils. When people ask me what my favorite oil is, this is one of them, and it is great for those of you who want to stay looking younger. It's called Immortelle, and so Immortelle, some people say immortal, so it makes you look immortal. It has 5 beautiful oils in it: frankincense, Hawaiian sandalwood, lavender, myrrh, rose. This is really going to help with the fine lines and wrinkles, make your skin look very smooth. And interestingly enough, while Immortelle is a beauty serum, I actually use it as my deodorant. This is something I've used for many years and taught many women about. I love it because it works, and I've tried a lot of other essential oils that people recommend for deodorant, but this one works. And if you think about underneath your arms is a very sensitive area. The pores are open. You've got a lot of lymph glands. I like to be very preventative in my health, and the commercial deodorants that are out there are not that great for our bodies, and they have a lot of harsh ingredients in them. And so this is great. Sometimes people will laugh whenever I tell them that I use Immortelle for my deodorant and to put on my face to keep clean, and they're thinking, oh yeah, she's like rolling this on her face, she's rolling this under her arms. But no, I don't do that. So what you can do is you can either use 2 bottles. Sometimes people say, well, Immortelle is a little pricey for my deodorant, and so we recommend that they get a roller bottle, fill it half with coconut oil, half with Immortelle. You could use that as your deodorant, or actually I use it straight, neat, which means undyed undiluted, and I just rub it on my hands and apply it that way, and then I can use the roller bottle for my face. But it is an amazing oil and one that every home should have. And then in our Virage Hydrating Serum, so this actually is the Immortelle oil is in our serum. So it has 3 oils, olive, jojoba, and macadamia oils, and they're in a lipid profile that kind of mimics a 22-year-old skin. And so you can apply this to problematic areas on your skin. I like to really target under my eyes because it is a heavy oil and I'm a little bit prone to oil in my T-zone. I pretty much focus on just certain areas for this. Now this also has the Immortelle oil in it, so if you're on a tight budget and you can choose one or the other, this is great because it gives you the benefits of having the serum and the oil, and it has all of those beneficial oils in it. That's a great product, and it's really going to reduce the fine lines and wrinkles. So I didn't forget about the guys. You can see the cute little slide there. Gentlemen, try this. And so HD Clear is great. It's an oil, another blend that we had talked about, kind of like the HD Clear Foaming Face Wash. A lot of similar essential oils in it. It's great to use after shaving on pores that are open. It's going to smooth out imperfections. It's going to clean and hydrate skin. This works well for ladies too in areas that we have to shave. If you're having some problems with some bumps on your skin after you shave, this would be great to just calm those down. To tone the skin, so our toner is one of my favorite versatile products, spa products that we have, and the reason why is there's so many different things that you can do with it. I like to use it because it's going to help reduce the pores on the skin. It's very softening to the skin. What I like to do with it is to use it before I apply makeup, and it helps your makeup apply beautifully. So I will apply this before I put my makeup on, and then I will use a little bit of a moisturizer. So this is not meant to be a standalone product. It's meant to be paired with something. It's getting the skin ready to have some moisture applied to it. And so I apply this first almost like a primer. So many of you who love makeup maybe know about when you hear about a primer. And so my girls, they listen to all these makeup tutorials on YouTube. And so I would hear these different people talk about primers. And when I would look at the primer ingredients, I'm like, oh, they aren't so good. So what can I do that's natural that we have? So always think about that when you're using doTERRA's products. We have so many products that you can actually use in place of other things that you hear about that people are using. So primer, this is something you can use in place of a primer. Put the toner on your face first, and then what I do is I use either the tightening serum that doTERRA has, or I'll use some of the Virage moisturizer because it's lighter, and then let that dry a little bit, and then I apply my makeup, and it applies very evenly and beautifully. Another fun tip you can do is to hold the bottle far away because it is a mister. The toner comes in a misting formula, and hold it really far away, and just when your makeup is all done, just set it with that toner spray. So that is a great product to use in many different ways. And so I did just talk about the moisturizer a little bit. So while we have multiple moisturizers in doTERRA, these are 2 of my favorite. I use the Virage moisturizer because it's a little bit lighter, and I also use the anti-aging moisturizer. So primarily I will use the Virage moisturizer in the morning because it's not as heavy, and if you are a makeup applier, you don't want to have a really oily, shiny face. Anti-aging moisturizer can be put on at night after you cleanse and tone the skin, and use a little bit of that Immortelle. You can apply the anti-aging moisturizer after. The anti-aging moisturizer has a lot of the same oils as the Immortelle, so lots of great oils to help with those cells. We have lots of cells on our skin, remember. It's going to help with the fine lines and wrinkles, help you look much younger. And then the Virage moisturizer, again, is light, but it's also still very moisturizing. Beautiful smelling products. They just make you feel so good when you use them. If you guys want an immediate result with a product, the Reveal is the one for you. I love this 2-step process. I actually exfoliate about 3 to 4 times a week. I feel like if there's any product that we have that gives instant results, this is your baby. You want to use this. So first you have the refining polish, and so it has some pumpkin enzymes in there that you can feel. It feels slightly gritty, and what you're going to do is massage that into your face for about 2 minutes, and then you're going to add the peptide activator as step 2 over top, and just massage again for for 2 minutes. Now, usually you'll have some excess, and another place that we really show signs of aging is our neck or our décolleté. So go ahead and just take that product down through that area, and if you have leftovers, you can use it in other areas. But you massage that on for about 2 minutes, and then you take a warm washcloth and wipe that off. And it's really fun to take before and after pictures because there are instant results with this. The fine lines and wrinkles are reduced. The skin feels great, feels tightened and plump, and just a really fun thing to do. And like I said, I do this about 3 to 4 times a week. It kind of helps promote collagen production. So for me, I've had quite a few babies, all of them large, over 9 pounds. And so there's different areas on my body that I actually have fun with using some of these other products. One is the toner. I'll spray my belly, you know, before swimsuit season, and that helps to tighten up that skin. But the Reveal Facial System is another product that you can kind of use in those areas, those problem areas. So have fun with the products. Another product that we have that is super popular when it came out last summer was the mud mask. And so this is a really great product to help detoxify your skin. And so it's actually multifaceted. You can use it in more places than just your face, and we'll talk about that. But it has some essential oils, myrrh, juniper berry, and grapefruit. Really great for smoothing the skin, detoxifying, reducing the pore size. So a lot of people especially have an issue in the T-zone of the face, and a little bit on the cheeks where our pores just look a little bit larger, and that's actually an issue that I have. And so this product is really great for helping reduce that pore size, smoothing out the skin. When you use that product, your face will be as smooth as a baby's bottom, and you will love it. One thing I do want to tell you about this product is the first time I used it, I was really excited. You know, actually was one of the people that got to try it last summer before it was actually released. And so I got really excited. You know, I put this all over my face. I was ready, you know, for the results when I was done, and I took it off and my face was a little bit red, and I was like, wow, you know, I don't know if I wanted a red face, but it totally settled down in about 30 minutes. So don't be alarmed if that happens. You have increased circulation, your skin is detoxifying a little bit, and that's actually very natural. So what I do is I like to keep my products in the shower so that I don't forget to use them. Set yourself up for success. Keep that mud mask in the shower. Use it in there. Just reduce the time that you have it on your face from 10 minutes to 5, and that will reduce that redness. And that redness does go away. Another thing you can do is just use it at night. But it's a great product. If you've got a hot date, you want to do that before your date. If you have a wedding or a special event you're going to, you can do it before that. Makeup applies beautifully, just like I said. You know, you can do any of these processes and then still do the toner and some of those other products like the tightening serum and the moisturizer before you apply makeup. For the guys, you can see on your screen, this is a fun little slide here. You can use it as an armpit detox in the stinky summer months. I actually find that I like to use about once or twice a week to use it as an armpit detox because we have a lot of toxins there and an area that sometimes becomes a little smelly. And so this is a great area for men and women alike. Even for our teens, they've got lots of hormones rushing through their body, and so sometimes they become a little smelly. Their feet especially, you can detox the feet with this. My husband's an outdoorsman, and so even if you're trying to reduce aroma before going out in the woods, if you're a hunter, you could apply it as a mask that way, and it's really great for a deep clean. Another product that I absolutely love is our bath bar. Our bath bar is beautiful. We have 2 kinds. We have the Serenity bath bar, and so I always encourage people to actually use that at night because it helps them calm down and relax. But for me, I love it in the morning because it just smells so beautiful, and it suds up. A fun tip about that is it's foamy enough that you can actually use it as a shave cream. But it has jojoba in it, so it's not drying at all. It's very nourishing, and aloe leaf juice is in that product. And then we also have the other variety that has the citrus oils in it, so it's very uplifting. And so we like to make a little joke that those of us ladies, we don't sweat, we just glisten. So for those of us so glam that we sweat glitter, we use the doTERRA body wash. And so it's very uplifting, beautiful aroma. And so in the morning when we get up, a lot of us shower then. You have the oils of bergamot that's going to brighten your mood, cedarwood, grapefruit, natural surfactants, which can be very harsh on the skin, so it leaves our skin looking beautiful. And this is great for guys, girls, teenagers, kids, any of us, but it's a beautiful product, cleans your skin, smells great. We absolutely love this product in our homes. Now, exfoliating. This is a really fun product, the exfoliating body scrub. So there's a lot of ways to use this. One thing I always tell people is one of the main ingredients is sugar. This is one of the products where I allow you to use sugar. We don't like you to eat too much sugar, but we can use sugar in the exfoliating body scrub. So it's very invigorating. Exfoliation is key. We talked a little bit about exfoliation earlier, but it's really going to get rid of those dead skin cells. And when we have those dead skin cells lying, they make our wrinkles look a little bigger, and we notice them more. And so when we exfoliate, we get rid of that, and our skin looks more smooth, and those fine lines and wrinkles are less likely to be seen. It's going to help with our pore size as well, and smooth wrinkles. And so what I love about this is I actually teach women especially to use this from your toes all the way up to the top of your legs, and that's because it is going to help smooth and moisturize, and all of us women have certain issues that we deal with on certain parts of our body, and so exfoliating those areas, stimulating it because it does have the ginger in it, it's firming and softening with the sunflower oil, invigorating with wild orange and grapefruit. And we actually have a lot of spas and salons that are using these in their pedicures. They'll use those from about the knee down in their pedicure stations. And so we like to have you, even if you use this in the tub or sit on the side of the tub, to do a treatment on your legs. And so you exfoliate your entire legs and you rinse that off. And then what we do is we have you take the replenishing body butter, which is absolutely beautiful and luxurious, and you put that on from toes to the tops of your legs, and you wrap your legs in warm towels, warm moist towels, and you can put a bag on and just sit there and read a magazine, and it will give your legs a nice firm look, and it will help with any of those maybe skin issues that you're struggling with. It's going to be purifying. Our indulgent body butter has wild orange and Douglas fir, frankincense, shea butter, cocoa seed butter, highly nourishing, soothing, fatty acids from avocado seed oil, and so it's just a beautiful, fun treatment for you. And then some other moisturizing things we have our unscented body and hand lotion. Love this, and so it has that lipid formula that kind of mimics a 22-year-old skin, and so I love that they have that now, because before they reformulated the hand and body lotion, I had to stick this on places on my body, and that is a little more expensive to use, so this is great that they have reformulated that, and you can incorporate any essential oil into that hand and body lotion that you want to work towards any type of goal that you have. If you're trying to target some of those trouble areas, you can put some Slim and Sassy in there. So lots of great things to do with the hand and body lotion. We also have our Citrus Bliss, which is great. I like to carry that in my purse for dry hands. Smells beautiful. And then of course our rose lotion is absolutely beautiful as well. So guys, if you are going outdoors a lot, so it's October, so we're still doing some hiking and things. And so in our area especially, we have some trouble with some ticks, and so if you add some Arbor Vitae to your hand and body lotion, that's a great way to repel those ticks and insects and bugs, and so a great way to use that. So this has been so much fun. I hope you guys all enjoyed learning how to do some self-care and pampering, and I realized that we just covered a ton of products and you might feel super overwhelmed. So what I would encourage you to do is to get 2 or 3 of the products that you feel the most passionate about, start incorporating them into your skin regimen, and then build on from there, and you're going to find fantastic results. So I hope you enjoy the rest of the Empowered Life series and have a great day.